Ladies and gentlemen, Hex community of all ages, hey, Jake Freedom here, coming to you live from YouTube for what should be now starter trial number 4 in our Hex Shards of Fate from the beginning. So if you've been following along so far, we've gone through the starter decks, we've looked at them, we've gone through the tutorial, and we've done 3 starter trials. So obviously this is going to be starter trial number 4. After last win, we got a pack, and from that pack there I made a few changes to the deck here. What were they again? Let me just pull this up and see what they were. Here we go. Okay, so what I did is we started out with 3 Vampiric Kisses, and I removed another one and I added a Deep Gaze Champion. I removed a Grimskull Sorcerer and added a Deadeye Slicer, and then I removed the Paladin of a Paladin of Nagan and added in a Metal. And it doesn't look like it saved my deck there, so let's go ahead and just remove these, put them back in here. Good thing I documented that. Let's see, now do we have, what else do we have up here? I think that was the only one that didn't save, was that one for some reason. I'm not sure why, so let's just go ahead and save that again. And so it should be it. We have Deadeye Slicer in here a couple times. We don't have any sitting up here, so we should be good to go there. Make sure we get the Deep Gaze Champions in here. We should have 2 of them. That is correct. Okay. Make sure we're still socketed here. Looks good. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue with our necrotic trials here. See how we can do. So far we're not doing too bad. We'll see if we can keep that trend going for sure. Oh, who are we going to be up against this time? I don't know. We'll go ahead and play first. We're going to play Polonius? Polonius? I don't know. I think that sounds good. Polonius. Yeah. Not really liking that opening hand. But it's not horrible. So I think I'm going to, not on the draw. So you got 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to keep that one, even though I probably shouldn't. We need to be able to draw into some shards before we can do anything. So let's hopefully we can do that before he gets too much of a board presence going on. We missed a drop there. That's not good. For those of you who don't know about some of the hotkeys, one of the hotkeys is F8. F8 will just go ahead and pass your turn since you have nothing to do at all. It's just a way to save some time. Okay, so we need to hit a shard. We need to hit a shard, hit a shard, hit a shard. We did not hit a shard, but we do have a metal. But we don't have anything to target. So again, we missed a drop. We might lose this game based on the hand that we kept. So what do we want to get rid of here? Let's get rid of the Stalwart here. Okay. Okay, well, we can at least get this. So let's create a Blood Shard. No. Yeah, we'll create a Blood Shard. So now we could at least, we can't play that, and we're going to take some damage now. Not sure why it took so long to select the right shard out of there. Okay, so what do we got? Oh boy, this is not looking good. Taking 5 damage. Hopefully we can come back from this. Okay. Still not looking that good. But at least we now have some presence on the board. We're still way behind. Way behind. We are probably not going to win this one. Take 5 more damage. Nothing I can do about it. I could block it, but I don't want to lose my Grimskull Sorcerer. Okay, so let's throw that out there. And let's see here. I think we're already too far behind, to tell you the truth. I don't know. We'll play the deep gaze champion. Any day. There we go. Okay. I don't know. It's looking rough. This is not looking good at all. That's 9 damage right there. We're gonna have to block their deep gaze champion, which is unfortunate. The rhinoceros comes out. Yeah, we are just I think we're done. I think we are done. So I don't think there's going to be much we can do here. We can't even survive another turn. Maybe we can. I don't think it's going to matter, though, to tell you the truth. Alright, so unfortunately we have to block. We can't block. That's going to push through 3 damage by itself. 4 there, yep. We're done. Unless... Yeah, no, we're done. Bummer. That's the first loss in the starter trial. That's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to complain too much about that, but that was completely... I lost that game basically because I kept a crappy hand. So... And I wouldn't want to say that I was shard screwed at all. Nope, I just kept a bad hand and with one resource, and it took me 3 turns to even draw one, or 2 turns, 2 draws, even draw one, because I drew shard call. So then, you know, by then I was just too far behind. So that was not a shuffler problem at all. That was just the product of keeping a bad hand. So let's go ahead, let's do that one again and see what we can come up with this time. Fortunately, we get to replay that one until we, you know, obviously beat it there. So let's try not to keep such a crappy hand this time. Hopefully we get something a little better. So we're going to be on the draw, which is good. It doesn't look too bad so far. Not bad. We'll keep that one. At least we have some stuff we can do. In that, and then okay, good. Let's just drop that out there. Play our Grimskull Sorcerer, and everything is looking pretty good so far. With Lyricalist, not worried about that one at all. Let's go ahead and let's just play a diamond, and we'll throw down Deep Gaze Champion, and we'll just skip. Okay, we need to destroy some of those things. So let's go ahead. Let's do the Gem Soul Feeder, and we're going to shift Life Drain onto him. Everybody should pump quite nicely. And we don't necessarily need to revert him. We don't want to revert him right now. It doesn't really matter, I guess. We'll hang on to that. So let's go ahead and we will attack. Perfect. Doesn't have much in his hand that's going to help him out, it looks like. Nothing big anyway. So I'm okay with that. And then we got Deep Gaze Disciple. I don't really want to throw that one down because I want to be able to. Let's do this. And we will shift this to, let's just shift it to here. That works for me. And do we want to attack? I think we do. I think we just want to keep the pressure on. We'll attack with these. Let's see what he does. Just going to stop that guy. I am perfectly fine with that, I think. Yes, I'm okay with that. And we're going to give the rhinoceros first. That's okay. And I think we're sitting pretty good this time. So nothing much coming down there. Okay. We should be alright. So we've got yep. What do we want to do? Does it really matter what we do here? I don't think it does. I think we'll play this, and then we'll revert Warlock, and then we'll shift his ability onto him. I like that play. And then we'll just go ahead and attack with these two. What is this here? Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Okay. That's fine. And I think we're good. We should have this one in the bag. Because now we have 4 in the air. And that is not going to do anything for him. And so we'll just go ahead and move on to our attack phase and just win. 1,000 gold. 1,000 gold from the necrotic starter trial there. Awesome. So as you can see, the result was completely different there by keeping a far better hand. So I was much happier with that one there. So that is the number 4 in the starter trial. What we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and list a card on the auction house. We might as well do that. Let's add an item. Click OK. And card collection. Ah, we can't sell those. That's right. They changed that. We can't sell the starter cards. I forgot they changed that. Okay, we'll have to scratch that on the actual agenda from doing that there. So we got 1,000 gold. We got a pretty decent deck going on so far. So stay tuned for starter trial number 5. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to leave me a comment, let me know something about the videos or suggestions or whatever, go ahead and do that. If you want to see more of these, be sure to click subscribe down below, and we'll have another video for you soon.